It's Saturday. Hello to the weekend. And also hello to day 5 of 31 days of learning English in October. Hi everybody, this is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you happy? Well, are you happy? I really hope so. Here we are then. It's Saturday. It seems such a long time since I last saw you here on YouTube. In fact, it was yesterday. Yes, for those who haven't already realised, I am actually doing a live stream every single day during October. So from the 1st of October to the 31st of October, I am actually doing a live stream every single day. Can you believe it? I don't think anyone on planet Earth can believe that I'm doing this. I received a nice email last night from someone who said, Mr. Duncan, you should be in the Guinness Book of Records for your daily live streams. Who knows? Who knows what might happen because of this? Sometimes you just have to try and see what happens. So I am doing something that I've never done before. I've never ever in my life done a live stream every day during the month. So this is something that I'm going to try and see what happens. Oh, by the way, guess what? Today is a special day. It's a special day today because it is World Teachers' Day. Did you know that? So hello to all the teachers watching around the world. I hope you are having a good day. I would imagine that most teachers are actually taking the day off. I would imagine that you are relaxing at the weekend, or maybe you are busily marking homework or preparing a test for your students next week. So there it is, World Teachers' Day. So a big hello from one teacher to the whole world of teachers. So thank you very much for your hard work and keep it up please. So it's Saturday and a lot of people are wondering why I'm here every day. So here is an explanation. I am going to explain, I am going to show exactly why we are doing this during October.
Welcome to Mr. Duncan's first ever edited video. Isn't it exciting? Well, it's been another busy week, and of course, as usual, I've been in the school teaching English. That's my job. I think one of the most common questions I'm asked during my time here in China by my students is, how can I improve my English? There's one thing I've noticed. My fingers have gone dead. Look, my fingers have gone a strange reddy, blue, purpley, pink colour. Not very good. I think if I stay outside much longer, I think they will fall off. Hi everybody, this is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you happy? I hope so. Welcome to the very first episode of my series of English teaching videos.
You know, the world of English is a fun and exciting place to be. I'm so glad you could join us for another lesson. Why do we need phonetics?
The reason why we need a phonetic code is because some English letters have more than one sound, and because some letters, when joined together in a word, actually create a new sound of their own. Also, there is the silent letter that can appear within a word.
And there is the reason why I am here every day during October. We have 31 days of October and 31 days of learning English. So I hope you enjoyed that. A brief look at some of the videos. So now there are nearly 700 videos on my YouTube channel, many of them talking about English, teaching English, and of course lots of other subjects as well. As you know, I am a big fan of nature. I love the wildlife and I like filming the wildlife. So there are many things that I enjoy doing on my YouTube channel. But of course, my most favourite thing is teaching English, and that's the reason why I'm here today. So let's have a look at the live chat, shall we? Yes, I am here on Saturday and also tomorrow as well. For those who are wondering, here are the times. 31 days of live English, October 2019, Monday to Friday, 2 p.m. So every day of the week from 2 p.m. UK time. Also Saturday, well, you know when that is because you're watching it now. And on Sunday, 2 p.m. UK time. Yes, I am back with you tomorrow as well. And for those who would like to make a donation, thank you very much to those who have sent donations to let my work continue forever and ever. Because I do it all for free. It doesn't cost you a penny. So isn't that nice? Let's have a look at the live chat then, shall we? Because I haven't mentioned the most important thing about this live stream, and that is you, the viewer. Hello to Andrew. Andrew, you are first on the live chat. Wait a minute. I think you were first yesterday as well, weren't you? Weren't you first on the live chat yesterday? Amazing. I can only assume that you have a very fast finger. Your finger is very quick at clicking. So congratulations to Andrew and a round of applause for you. Congratulations, Andrew. You are first on the live chat. Also, Bayan and Cho. Hello, Cho. Gunty Yunty. Hello, Gunty. I'm very intrigued by your name. I hope it doesn't mean anything rude. Bayan is here watching in Syria. A big hello to Syria. Nice to see you here today. Belarusia is here. Hello, Belarusia. Thank you, by the way, for your lovely video that I saw yesterday. I will show it tomorrow on my live stream tomorrow. So we will have a look at the place in which Belarusia works tomorrow. And of course, don't forget we have moderators today, making sure that the live chat stays polite and friendly. Mika and Palmyra are here. Hello on International Teachers' Day. Yes, World Teachers' Day. So around the world, people are celebrating all the hard work that teachers do every single day. A lot of people think that teachers only work from Monday to Friday, but many teachers also do extra activities, maybe in the evening or even at the weekend. So a big hello to all the teachers who always do a good job. And sometimes it isn't the best paid job, but most teachers do it not for the money, but because they want to help other people. Luis Mendez, hello Luis, another one of the moderators on the live chat. And a big hello, bonjour to Paris. Mohammed is here, watching in Pakistan. Also Maruts, watching in Poland. Now I do know that I have a lot of people watching in Poland, so hello to you. Patrick is here. I cannot do two things at the same time, says Patrick. So I think what you are saying is that you cannot multitask. Multitask. If you multitask, it means you can do more than one thing at the same time. You can do many different jobs, many different tasks at the same time. Multi means many. So multitask. If you multitask, it means you do many things. Multi. Many. Amr is here watching in Saudi Arabia. Hello to you as well. Palmyra is here. The World Rugby is taking place today. I think Argentina are playing. As you can see, I don't know much about rugby, but I believe that Argentina are playing, but I can't remember who they are actually playing against. So I'm not sure. Mirella, hello. When will the lesson be started? Well, it's started now. I'm on now, right now. Some people ask, Mr. Duncan, why do you have the music at the beginning of your lesson? Why don't you just start the lesson straight away? I'm not going to go into all the details, but there are some technical things that have to be done. So because my live stream is professional quality, there are lots of things I have to do when I first begin the live stream. So I have around about 2.5 minutes to make sure everything is technically correct. So that's the reason why we have music at the beginning. In fact, it is this music. I know a lot of people like that music. So that is the music that I play at the start of every live stream. And the reason why I do that is to make sure that everything is working properly on the live stream. This might look simple, but in fact, it is very technical. I can't begin to tell you how many things I have to do before I can actually start this live stream. It is very technical indeed. Hello to Patrick. Hello, Patrick, who apparently cannot multitask. Alamgir is here. Also, Japan is playing Samoa in the World Rugby Tournament. So that is happening right now. This is the problem at the moment. There are many sporting events taking place. You have the athletics taking place in Qatar. You also have the World Rugby Tournament taking place in Japan. And here in the UK, there are many football matches taking place at the weekend. So sometimes it is very hard to keep your attention on my live stream because many people want to watch the football and the rugby and also the athletics as well. Theo is here. Hello, Theo. I hope you feel well after your sore throat. I am slowly recovering from my cold, but I have to be honest. I think this recent cold, the fever that I had a few days ago, it might be the worst cold I've had in many, many years. Hello to Amma, who is a teacher. Oh, hello to Amma, and congratulations on your super duper job and all of the hard work that you do. It's World Teachers' Day today. World Teachers' Day. So congratulations to all the teachers watching today. What is the view doing outside? Let's have a quick look outside. There it is, a live view. In fact, it looks very similar to yesterday. So you can see everything is a little bit gloomy. Now, they had forecast rain today, but we haven't had any rain so far. So I'm hoping that we will be able to walk into town today to have our lunch. I think I am having roast chicken today. And I think Mr. Steve is having steak and ale pie. Yes, can you believe it? They actually put beer inside pies, and it makes the flavour very nice indeed. Also, the garden is very busy, even though the birds are not there at the moment. But earlier, there were lots of birds in the garden, but of course there aren't any, because my camera is now on them. I don't know why. It's almost as if the birds know that I'm filming them. Isn't that strange? It's almost as if they know that my camera is watching them. Oh, there we go. So there are some goldfinches. Hello to the goldfinches who are now feeding in my garden. So I hope you enjoy that. A lot of people like nature. I love nature very much. As I said yesterday, I can spend many, many hours watching nature in the garden. The birds, and there are many different types of birds in the garden. Hello to Lilia. Hello, Mr. Duncan. It is a pleasure to see you again. Thank you very much. Yes, happy Teachers' Day, because today is World Teachers' Day. Lots of teachers around the world being celebrated and honoured as well. Palmyra has some very good advice for all of us. Never stop learning because life never stops teaching. Now, I think that's a great piece of advice. And this is something I've always said. This is something I've said many times in the past. In your life, you will do many different things. Some of the things will be unpleasant, whilst others will be very pleasant indeed. They will be lovely. So that is it. So life is all about experience. Sometimes the experiences are unpleasant, sometimes they are pleasant. But there is no such thing as useless or worthless experience. All experience, whatever it is, whatever you are doing, it is useful. All experience is useful. Congratulations to all the teachers around the world and also for Mr. Duncan. Thank you very much. But of course, it's not about me today. It isn't. It's about all the teachers watching around the world. Shouldn't we put an apostrophe in teachers? The word you are mentioning, yes, we can actually. Yes, that should be I suppose you could put an apostrophe there. But, of course, I'm actually talking about the hashtag as well. So I got this actually from Twitter. And, of course, in a hashtag, people don't normally put the apostrophe. So that's the reason why. It looks like a mistake, but it isn't. Hello, Lilia. Mr. Duncan, what is your favourite video that you've ever done? The most favourite video that I've ever done. There are so many. I have made nearly 700 English videos over the past 13 years. So many to mention. But I do like my long lessons. So in the past, I have made some very long lessons, almost like little movies. And I've talked about things like memory and also autumn. One of my favourite lessons, by the way, is about the season of autumn. Also about reality, memories, all sorts of things, in fact. So my favourite lessons are the ones that are very similar to movies. So they have a lot of beautiful scenery, but also a lot of new words and teaching as well. Hello to Andrenik. Hello, Andrenik, watching in Czech Republic. Hello to you as well. Keep it up, Mr. Duncan. Keep it up. Lilia was doing some work with chroma key, green screen yesterday, and I'm so proud that I want to share it with the whole world. Thank you, Lilia. Yes, doing this is not easy. So it would appear that Lilia is at the moment practicing, standing in front of a camera and doing this. But this isn't as easy as it looks. I make it look easy, don't I? A lot of people say, Mr. Duncan, what you do looks so easy. No, it isn't easy. I just happen to make it look easy. That's the reason why. Zusika. One day I'm going to get your name right. Hi, Mr. Duncan. Thanks for another fantastic new lesson. Thank you very much. Rahul or Ral is here. Thanks for joining me today. We like your lovely shirt. It looks very well ironed. Yes, I did this myself. Mr. Steve didn't do it. I did this. So this shirt was ironed by me. Maria, hi, Mr. Duncan. You are right. We work at school, but also there is a lot of work we have to do at home. So many teachers go above and beyond what they are supposed to do. They do a lot more than they are paid to do. So yes, I think sometimes teachers receive a lot of very bad publicity. And in some cases, they are underappreciated. I think so. Louis is here. Hello, Louis. Thank you very much for your lovely comments, by the way. I do appreciate them. Umberto. Hello, Umberto. Apparently, it is 8:26 in the morning. So it is morning at the moment in Brazil. So good morning to Brazil. I hope your day goes well. Theo is here. Good teachers are lifelong learners and teach from the heart. I think so. This is something I mentioned yesterday because many teachers do enjoy the job because they pass information on, but also one of the parts of teaching is learning as well. So when you are a teacher, you don't just give information. Quite often you will learn things for yourself as well. Hello to Caesar watching in Mexico. Thank you very much. We are now up to date with the live chat. Lewis is here. Mr. Duncan, one of your best lessons are the ones when you try to describe the deep feelings of the human being. Well, if you are a regular viewer, you will know that I am very fascinated by the human mind, the human body, and also the way in which human beings interact with each other, the way we communicate our relationships, and of course the way we think up here in our minds. Gunty, do you make this video from England? Yes, I am in England right now. It says right there, live from England. Yes, at 28 minutes past 12 o'clock on a Saturday. So yes, I am live from England, a little place called Much Wenlock, which, by the way, we will be having a look at tomorrow. I am going to take you on a little tour of the town in which I live tomorrow. Hello to Wafe, nice to see you here. I thought today we would talk about a couple of subjects, one in particular that is in the news at the moment. You may have read, you may have heard, or you may have seen on the television. There is a story at the moment concerning the British royal family, and the story concerns the invasion of their privacy. So at the moment, the British royal family are in an argument. They are having an argument. They are taking action against certain newspapers for invading their privacy. And there is the word. Now, this is an interesting word because it can be pronounced in more than one way. So some people say privacy, privacy. Other people say privacy, privacy. So here is a word that can be pronounced in more than one way. Privacy, privacy. So both pronunciations are correct. But what exactly is privacy? Well, privacy is the thing that you enjoy when you are alone or indoors, or the things relating to your personal life, your personal information, for example, the things that are personal to you. So when we talk about privacy, we are actually talking about all the things that relate to your personal life or your personal information, the things that are important to you personally. So when we talk about privacy, that's what we are expressing. Another word we can use relating to that subject, of course, we do things in private. So private, again, something that cannot be disclosed, something that is secret or hidden. So something that is private is something that cannot be seen. However, it does exist. Private information, for example. We all have information about ourselves that is very important in our day-to-day lives, but it is also information that we don't want to share. For example, your phone number. So your phone number is private information. It is something that you don't want to tell other people about. Privacy relates to things that are private. So maybe your address, the place you live, can be private. You don't want people to know where you live, especially if you are in the public eye. Apparently, this is something that I still can't believe, but apparently on Facebook, I am actually classed as a public figure. And it's something that I can't quite get used to. So I don't feel as if I am a public figure. But apparently on Facebook, I have one of those little blue ticks, a little tick that shows that I am a public figure. Very strange. So things that are private are the things that you want to keep to yourself, or maybe things you don't wish to disclose. Oh, I like that word. Disclose. If you disclose something, it means you reveal. Reveal. You disclose. You reveal information about yourself. You disclose something. So things that are private are the things that you want to keep to yourself. Of course, when we talk about private, it can also relate to the things that you do in your life, the things that you do away from the public. So the public is society. So when we generally talk about public or things that are in the public, we mean general society, the population, the people who exist in the population or in the society. So public, anything that is revealed or on show or can be easily seen, is public. For example, public information. So there might be something that everyone can look at, everyone can observe. It is public. It means that people can see it. It is easy to find or easy to see. So generally speaking, when you go outside into the street, you are in public. You are in public. You have revealed yourself. And of course, you can see other people as well. So public means out in the open. You are amongst other people. The things that you are doing at that moment are visible. It is public. The opposite of public is private. So there is a difference between those two words. So private is hidden and public is shown. Something that is obvious, something that is hidden, something that can be seen easily, something that is hidden from view. Ooh. So there are many ways of talking about privacy, being private, the things that we show and the things that we want to hide about ourselves. And we all have something. We all have some sort of information. We all have something about ourselves that we want to keep hidden from other people. Of course, in life, things can be difficult. People are always interested in what other people are doing. We do like to find out what other people are doing. And here are two great words that describe that. Curiosity. Curiosity. The word curiosity is a noun. It means to be interested or curious. And you can see the other word underneath there. So you have curiosity and curious. Curiosity is the noun, and of course the adjective describes the action of being curious. You appear curious. You are curious. You want to find out more. You want to know more about an individual or a situation. So these are two very interesting words, curiosity and curious. You have curiosity. You are curious. You want to find out everything. There is a good expression that uses this particular word. Curiosity killed the cat. It means that sometimes being curious, being interested in other people's business, other people's privacy, can get you into trouble. Curiosity killed the cat. So when people do this, what are they doing? They will pry. I like that word, pry. So if you pry, it means you try to find out. You pry. You look into another person's private affairs. You pry. So pry is a verb. You are using it as a verb. And the other word you can see, intrude. Intrude. The other word you can use is invade. So if you intrude, it means you go into something that you shouldn't have access to. So to intrude is to invade. You invade a person's privacy. So you invade their privacy. You try to find out the secrets or the things that are happening in that person's private life. So I think these words are all quite interesting, quite interesting words. Tomorrow, by the way, we're talking about small talk. We are talking about the things that people generally talk about in their everyday lives. Lilia says, what you've said resonates with me a lot. We throw ourselves out into the limelight only to scream how lonely we are. And I find that so distressing. Well, this is something that I'm very interested in from my own point of view because I'm here on YouTube. And there is nothing more public than this. For example, I'm standing here now in my house on a Saturday afternoon talking to you live. So you are seeing a lot of me. And of course, quite often I reveal parts of my house. So you have an insight. You can see a little bit of my private life. However, I know nothing about your life. So I don't know anything about your private life, but I do reveal parts of my life. And this is something that you have to think carefully about before you do it. Before you go onto the internet, before you start typing, before you start showing yourself to other people, you have to make sure that you know what you are doing. And this is a big problem at the moment with people on YouTube. There are many people who think that being on YouTube and being an internet star, no, not me. I'm not talking about me. I'm not an internet star. So people go into it without considering the consequences. It is a big subject. I don't want to talk about it too much, but it is a very big subject. I have a message from Caesar who says, please, can you send a big hello to my little daughter, Kim Allison. Hello, Kim Allison, and welcome to my live stream today. Hello to you. Thanks for joining me. Tanya is here. Hello, Tanya. Nice to see you here. We have talked about a lot of things today. We have been talking about privacy, people's privacy, the things that we do, the things that we share with people who are intimate, people we have relationships with. However, we don't want people in the general public to know about it. We don't want people outside our circle of friends to know about it. So privacy is something that we hold to be very important in our lives. We all want some privacy. However, once you start revealing yourself, especially here on the internet, you have to be careful. You have to make sure that you know what you're doing, because you might receive a lot of hate. You might receive a lot of hate from people who don't like what you do. Maybe they don't like the way you look, or maybe they disagree with what you say. So you have to learn very quickly that you have to accept the criticism, and unfortunately, sometimes you have to accept the hate as well. Yes, Curiosity Killed the Cat was a group from the 1980s. Straight back down, straight back down, straight back down to earth. That was one of their hit songs from the 1980s. Of course, I love music from the 1980s. Christine says there are many scammers, many people who try to trick you into doing something that might get you into trouble or may cause you to lose your money. So scam, that's a great word, by the way. It means to trick a person into doing something. Normally it involves taking money from other people. Hello also to Caesar again. Edison is here. Hello, Edison. A famous inventor also had that name, Thomas Edison. Hello, Mr. Duncan. I'm from Colombia and now I live in Spain. Thanks for your lessons. You are welcome. I will be going in a moment because on Saturday my lesson is always short because Mr. Steve and I will be going into town to have our Saturday lunch. Meanwhile, in the garden, there are still no birds. Where are the birds? You know what I think? I think Mr. Steve has scared all the birds away. I think so. How many countries did you teach English in? I spent many years in China teaching English as a second language. What are you going to eat? Well, if there are any vegetarians watching, I'm sorry. You are going to hate me so much. I'm having roast chicken today, so I'm having chicken and Mr. Steve is having steak pie. Apparently, the steak pie is very special because they add beer to the pie. They actually put beer inside the pie. T.S. I'm always curious who someone is who gives a thumb down on your lessons. There are some people who do that, but sometimes they do it just because they are spiteful or jealous, maybe. Maybe it is a rival English teacher who doesn't like me. Who knows? How old are you? Thank you, Gunty. Well, first of all, I can guarantee that I am older than you. Definitely. I am definitely older than you. And of course, that is part of a person's privacy. So some people don't like to reveal their age because they feel a little embarrassed about it, or they feel ashamed to reveal their age, especially if you are over a certain age. So if you are 20, nobody cares, nobody minds. You don't mind saying, I am 20 years old, because you don't care, because you are young. But then when you are 35, something happens. You feel less inclined, you feel less willing to reveal your age. You don't want to tell other people how old you are. And then once you pass 40, then perhaps you will start lying about your age. So it is amazing how many people, even celebrities, how many celebrities lie about their age. Or, of course, they try to make themselves look younger as well. Maybe they have plastic surgery. Maybe they have an operation on their face to get rid of all the lines and wrinkles. However, I can promise you now, I have never had any plastic surgery, even though people can't believe it. A lot of people don't believe it. So as you get older, you often become more aware of your age, and quite often you don't want to tell other people how old you are. Andrew. Hello, Julie G. Hello also to Loretta. Hello, Loretta. It seems like the birds in your garden act a bit like Schrodinger's cat. Oh, yes. Well, if the cat is in the box, then during that time, the cat is both alive and dead. Did you know that? It is a very interesting part of something that I'm not going to go into now because it's very deep and involved. But yes, Schrodinger's cat is something that I know about. Yes, it is the concept of something being hidden away And at that moment, or during that moment, either outcome is happening. So that the cat might be alive or it might be dead. Because you can't see it. It is hidden. It is private. And that is what we have talked about today. Because the British royal family are getting very annoyed at the newspapers for revealing lots of private information. T.S., thank you very much for joining me today. I am going in a moment, in around about 1 minute, because we are going into town to have our Saturday lunch. But don't worry, because I'm back tomorrow, Sunday, 2 p.m. UK time. Don't forget, I'm here every day during October, 31 days of live English. Monday to Friday, 2 p.m. UK time. Saturday, that's today, 12 p.m., just after midday UK time. And tomorrow, I am back with you tomorrow from 2 p.m. UK time. So I'm here tomorrow and every day during October. Netra says, have you ever tried butter chicken? Yes, I have. It's one of my favourite Indian dishes, in fact. The chicken is marinated in butter and then slowly cooked, and then there is lots of sauce, and then you will have rice on the side. Oh, it's making me feel very hungry. Yes, I do like Indian food very much, but not too spicy. I don't like spicy Indian food. Is October special for you? Well, it is. There are two things happening in October. First of all, it is my 13th anniversary on YouTube. I started doing this. I started my YouTube channel way back in 2006. So this year, on the 31st of October, it will be my 13th anniversary. 13 years. And of course, also, on the 31st of October, it's Brexit Day. So the 31st of October will be a very busy day because also the UK is leaving the European Union, or at least it might be. We might be leaving. I'm going now. Thank you very much. Thank you, Gunty. Thank you also, Rachel. Thank you to Rachel in Morocco. A big hello to Morocco. Thank you, Lilia. Thank you also to Tugba or Tujba. Thank you also to Anna, T.S., Connell, Patrick, Loretta, Andrew. Congratulations once again for being live and first on the live chat. Well done, Andrew. What about tomorrow? Will you be first tomorrow? We will have to wait and see. I'll see you tomorrow. This is Mr. Duncan saying thanks for watching me today. I hope you've enjoyed this. I am with you every day during October, which means I am back tomorrow from 2 p.m. UK time. This is Mr. Duncan in England saying thanks for watching. And of course, you know what's coming next. Yes, you do. Ta-ta for now.